Going on, Ike? Ready to lose some our shit tonight on chapter 3? God, that was so stupid, man. I was looking at it. You could beat that game in like five days in game. So 5 turkey legs or whatever. Meanwhile, I did it in like 20. Yeah, and I could see how it would be done based on my actions and stuff like that. Dude, I wasted one day not feeding the turkey leg to anyone. So I was like, what do I do? Either way, shit's lame, you know what I'm saying? There's anger rising. Makes you want to smoke some rosin, you know? High class funk. It's alright, it ain't that bad. GMO tastes like butthole to me. Alright, we got that sticky icky in us, and now, I mean, that didn't sound right. Let's get chapter 3 going.
I began my knighthood in Daventry with nothing to my name except a feather in my cap, a cape on my back, and an appetite for adventures. Questing led me to recover King Edward's magic mirror, and he rewarded me with his throne.
Hold on 1 second, actually. Alright, can you do a test treat? Let's see if that shit works. Hey, it's Baby S. We're doing King's Quest, Baby S.
I inherited a flawed but charming kingdom, and I worked tirelessly to restore the land to its former.
Gotcha. Well, we'll try to... It's just the video. I'd have to redo it, but that's like the best I could get in one
In a
attempt.
few short years, I had grown into the king I'd always wanted to be.
Again,
And
yo.
while I was proud of the Daventry I had shaped, something still felt like it was missing.
Look at that. Fucking wide body now. And yo. Look at that one on the end with glasses. This nasty badger. Oh shit, kidnapped one with glasses.
Wait! No! There is absolutely no way that could be right. There's no way that could have happened. I was too invested in that owl. I must have missed a detail in the story.
It is Christopher Lloyd.
No, I didn't abandon that owl family. I found a way to save their son. Over there, really. Something's still missing in this bird brain equation. I'll try again. Or here. Hey, I'm flexible. I forgot one small detail. I began my knighthood in Daventry with nothing to my name except a feather in my cap, a cape on my back, an appetite for adventures, and a small shovel in my pocket. buried in the soil was a tiny, spiniferous thorn seed. No treasure there. A tiny acorn had been planted in the dirt. That looked like a great spot for a spiniferous thornweed plant to thrive. I planted that miniature acorn in the ground, a way to commemorate new beginnings.
What I think it is. See if this looks right. No, not the little one again. You think these should count as
You really
fails?
like watching that baby bird suffer, don't you?
ABS.
It's all a big hoot to you. Does your mother know? Or should I talon you?
Okay, what do you think? Because there's rock here, so I'm thinking thorn bush here, big tree here, trellis there. That's what I'm thinking. Give it a try. You think that's a Master Roshi move? Get out of here, you nasty badger.
The family of chirping owls brought a smile to my face, but anguish to my heart. My kingdom was thriving, but I was alone. Who was I building this Daventry for?
Smash that nasty badger. 9,000.
The loneliness of the road that night was only offset by the company of my hungry, rumbling tummy. I headed back to the castle for a bite to eat.
What good is all this food with no one to share it with? Oh, how rude of me. Here you go.
Sire, Daventry Decree 74311.
I know. No animals are allowed at the table. Did Amaya ever respond to my invitation for dinner?
She said she had dinner plans tonight. Don't know with whom. She was a bit vague.
You're right. Perhaps the guards would accept an invite for dinner.
Graham, we'd love to.
We'd love to, but...
Yeah, Decree 911 to the 23rd power.
Afraid so, sire.
As you were. Oh, before I forget, Larry, you know I restored the budget for your own personal steed, right?
Oh, right. My own personal steed. Thank you.
Well, I suppose I could use the surplus on masking the odor of number 2. No, I mean Royal Guard number 2. He smells like syrup.
It's intolerable, really. It's gotten so bad my helmet fogs up.
You'll get used to it.
You're absolutely right. We should create a dinner guest out of all this extra food. Why didn't I think of that?
Do what now?
What good is all this food with no one to share it with? What good is all this food with no one to share it with?
You guys are a bunch of punk asses. I saved your life. How many turkey legs did I feed y'all?
You're absolutely right. We should create a dinner guest out of all this extra food. Why didn't I think of that? Well, would you care to join me for dinner?
Dinner sounds lovely, but I'm only allowed to leave my post in times of distress. Or if that plate of peas needs to be replenished. Oh, I think they went too strong on the lavender again. I can smell the spices from here.
Such big muscles. Can't believe you had trouble finding a girlfriend.
I worked on those muscles for myself, Gwendolyn. Thank you very much.
More plates, more dates. You know what I'm saying, baby ass? What do I do?
That didn't fit there. Now's not the time for that. Round peg, you're not fooling me. That's not where that goes.
Well, would you care to join?
Sire, Daventry Decree 74311.
I know. No animals are allowed at the table.
Now's not the time.
Bone and all, my man?
Round peg, square. That didn't fit there.
Well, these peas reek of lavender. Nope, I'm pretty full.
Now, you're not fooling me. That didn't fit there. Round peg, square hole.
That's a good start. What else can we add to her? You're right, she does need a cape.
A purple cape.
What about a hat? What should we use for the face?
Who do we use? Do we go creepy and it's like the girl that we want to get with? Or do we go like Chester? Be like, hey, Chester, what's up going on? Because we let her die, Bramble. Or fake die, you know? I'm thinking Chester just in case she does walk in. You say the girl? You don't think it'd be a little creepy if we have like a picture of her up on a clothes hanger and she walks in?
You're right, she does need a cape.
A purple cape.
What should we use for the face?
We're on Chester.
You're right, she does need a cape.
A purple cape.
Keep saying she though.
You're not fooling me.
You're
Can't go
right,
back.
she does.
Where can I get a cape?
Someone had placed a second throne next to mine as a hint. I bet it was Royal Guard number 2. He was growing old and anxious for Graham kids.
Really? You're using your own name in puns now?
You're right. That pun was chairless.
Such big muscles.
Well, that might work for a cape?
Round peg, square.
Well, that might work for a cape.
More peas, sir? Apologies. I'm allergic to the lavender.
You're right, she does need a cape.
A purple cape.
Chester, you're a woman tonight.
Perfect. What should we name her? No, that's my sister's name. You know that. I'm thinking something that ends in a soft consonant.
It was at that exact moment when the magical mirror called out to me. The mirror showed me a magical reflection of a tower far away in the kingdom of Kolima. It told me that the princess I would marry was trapped at the very top, waiting for me to rescue her. Wasting no time, I grabbed a beautiful ring from the royal treasury and headed
It's
off
kinda like,
to save my future wife. Ha!
The one we used to play,
Looks
Baby
like my
S.
nursemaids are here.
Here today,
Can
gone
you
tomorrow.
excuse me for half an hour?
You got it, Grandpa.
I go show people my royal ring.
Gwendolyn, it's your move.
Oh. What's taking them so long?
I'm honestly not sure. He's probably just distracting the nursemaids with his jokes.
For 4 hours?
Would that really surprise you?
No, I guess not.
So, are you excited for Grandmother's birthday?
I haven't even picked out her present yet.
Mother helped me pick out mine. I'm told it's the perfect gift.
What's this guy's name? Jarnt?
All right, children. Your grandpa is now ready for you.
Art?
Gwendolyn, he asked to see you first.
How does it feel? Freaking turd
Can we go
nugget.
together?
Best not to overwhelm him all at once. Besides, I need God's help with the daily decrees.
Is it alright if we finish this after lunch?
Go ahead. Wouldn't want to keep him from his favorite.
Get wrecked, kid.
Your grandfather doesn't have favorites, Scott. He loves each of you in his own special way. Now tidy up and meet me in the throne room. I've got 3 trays of appetizers with your name on them.
Own special way. Doesn't matter. Not with Addendum 48677 in the books. Ah, bother.
And you suck at games, kid.
Come on. There's got to be another one in there. Just one more. One last quest. Another notch in my feather. A voyage to Neptune's kingdom. Or a journey through the infinite desert. Please, Mira. One final adventure.
Grandpa,
Ah, just the person I wanted to see.
are you doing alright?
I am now.
Did they find you the right medicine?
Your company is better than any medicine in those vials. Yeah. Now, come, sit. This time, you picked the story. Something with a dragon, perhaps.
Actually, could you tell me more about Grandma? Everyone knows she's a great queen, and she's nice and regal and wonderful. But none of that's helping me pick out her birthday present. I want to get her something really special.
Of course. I suppose there's no better place to start than at the beginning, when my travels led me to the Enchanted Isles.
Grandpa, Mom used to tell me this story before bed. Hasn't everyone in Daventry heard this? You climbed that tower, rescued Princess Valenice, fell in love, and lived happily ever after.
Well, fairy tales have a bad habit of simplifying matters of the heart. They weave tales that love just happens easily and with no effort required. The real story is far more exciting than what you've been led to believe.
Hello. Here we go. Have you seen this picture of this Manchester? He makes potions. I can't fail.
I hadn't even
I
met my
failed.
love, and I was already falling for her.
Dang it. That's like got him on me. Hell, they all disappear. What do you think? This way? Damn it!
True love never dies, but
I'll let you add that
Zod's
one, Ike. What was that? Hey,
It's
man.
okay.
This is where we lose it. This is where it's over. Middle. It didn't show me here. Okay. Up one. And the right. Okay. Yeah, I think I got that. Is it 2 or is it 3? I think it's 3. It happened so quick too. I came here to kiss. What's up? Swords.
Fate brought me to that tower to find my true love. But which one was she? I played with a magic mirror to show me a sign.
What do you think? I'm thinking it's Music Chick. Which one do we pick? Who do you guys think? Read this profile, Music Chick. Which one you guys thinking? Left or right? Mike says right.
Princess, will you marry me?
No.
Don't you believe in love at first sight?
I don't. Well, I do, but not like this. You don't even know me. I don't even know you. You didn't even ask my dad. Please stand up. You're making it worse.
Yes. Well, my apologies.
That would be too heavy there. Bro, can't do that.
My one true love.
Well, I might have said yes, but I loathe second place.
So that's, no?
Yes. I mean, yes, that's a no.
Well, no bother. We shall now proceed with the rescue mission as planned. Princesses, if you would be so kind as to toss down your long, luxurious golden locks of hair?
You're joking, right? No one's had that hairstyle for decades. Centuries, really.
Please tell me buried inside that ornate cape is a real escape plan. Like a trained eagle, or flying berries.
Or an adventuring rope?
Adventuring rope?
I'll put you in my cape.
You're a bit of a ropeless romantic now, aren't you?
Well, looks like you're stuck here with us. An intro might be in order. My name is...
Earthquake?
Not quite.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Steady that shelf! Oh, good catch.
Over there, if you would. Lovely. Right there!
To your left! Nice moves. Quick feet.
I
All I
felt
heard
like the
was
magic mirror was
one
playing
person say to the
games
left.
with my heart. Was it watching every move I made? Did it already know who my queen was? I needed to relax. I needed to be myself. I needed to help clean up the mess I made. What was this dark magic? An invisible wall guarded the outside
The dark
world
magic.
from me.
The dark
If I wanted
arts.
to impress the princesses, I would need to find another way to get that vase. The vase sat just outside the boundaries of a spell keeping me inside the tower.
Which princess did you talk to first?
All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips.
Chocolate chips.
The sparkly purple book had a winged Pegasus on its cover. Perhaps one of the princesses would know where it went.
It's the occult.
The take-home version of a battle of wits. Huh. I didn't see a spot for board games. An unfinished masterpiece. No idea where this belongs.
You don't, you freaking clown? Right there.
Shame. It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a repair.
Hey there. Sorry about earlier. Things got a little weird.
It's all right. We all go a little awkward sometimes.
I'm Graham, by the way. As in King Graham of Daventry. As in King Graham the... Compassionate.
Compassionate. Lovely. Pleasure to meet you, Graham. I'm known as Niece. As in
I'm a very
Princess
compassionate
Niece
man,
of Western
baby.
Kalima.
Is niece short for something?
It is, but only my family calls me by my full name.
Oh. I see.
Yep.
Okay then. So, I should also apologize for forgetting my adventuring rope. I guess nothing was planned in my proposal.
Yes, the adventuring rope. Sorry, I was just joking. Rope wouldn't help us.
It wouldn't?
If there was a way to escape, we would have done it by now. I've tried Pegasus summoning, beanstalk repelling, wishing on magic stars. You name it. V even constructed a hang glider out of sheets and hangers once. Nope. We're all bound to this tower by some outdated wizard spell. You know, one that needs some nonsensical ideal of love to break it.
I see.
I knew from reading Courting Queens to Hold Court the importance of a good first impression. I would have to choose my next words carefully.
So... Are you originally from Western Colima?
All my life. I have a huge family, so we don't get to travel much. This has been an experience. Are you originally from Daventry?
I'm a transplant from the far north, but Daventry has quickly become my home. Another question, if you'd humor me. What's your favorite jelly bean?
Popcorn, of course. Is there any other option?
Not in my book. Who would you say is your best friend?
V, forever and always. We make a good team, and we're always coming up with the craziest of ideas. Well, I come up with the crazy ideas. She just kind of looks at me funny and stares at me blankly. Do you have a best friend?
Oh, well, I have Triumph. He's a great pal, but not much of a talker. Then there's the townspeople, and they're great, but I guess we're not like best friends. Oh, the knights, but they're sort of forced to like me. I guess it's an open position?
That was a nice distraction. Thank you. Perhaps we can continue later, but we really should get back to straightening up.
Heyo.
Advanced crosswords, riddles, and puzzles. The whole book was solved already. I wonder who it belonged to.
The hidden magical world. Each page brings me more joy than the last. Can you put that over there? Very nice. Don't go up there.
Sorry, lady.
This puzzle box busted in the fall and could use some fixing. It was cold at the top of that tower. All I knew how to make was
Choco chip pancakes.
Hello. I thought perhaps we could have a do-over.
A rematch? All right. Well, we could start with your name.
My name? Of course. I'm King Graham of Daventry. King Graham the... Wise.
The Wise. Nice to meet you, Graham. I'm V, as in Princess V of Eastern Kalima.
So, do you come here often? To this tower?
Well, it's an embarrassing story, but I'm not one to lie. An old woman bet me I couldn't climb to the top of this tower and beat the record. I'm never one to back down from a challenge.
Did you beat the record?
Of course I did. Crushed it. But now I'm trapped up here. I do hope Dad is not too worried. And that he remembers to change the Leviathan's water.
Leviathan?
So what about you? What brings you here?
Magic mirror told me I would meet the love of my life up here.
That's awkward. But I appreciate your honesty. Now we really should get back to cleaning. We don't have much more time. I read that at least 3 times a year. Could you put it back over there? Appreciate it.
I'll finish it someday. Until then, it goes over there.
Who would have thought?
Appreciate it.
The bongos.
Perhaps they go with the kitchenware.
My bongos! OV says these are nothing but treble. Can you put them back over there? Thank you.
My dad and I used to play this game for hours. It goes on that shelf. Appreciate it.
Some sort of nunchuck made of bone. At least it was a self-sustainable business model.
What can I say? As an only child, I was in constant need to keep myself entertained. Appreciate it.
Hey, don't mind if I do. The door.
Wow, not too shabby. Excellent work, Graham.
It's Hagatha! You better hide.
How about I just chop her?
I can't stand that soggy woman. I won't even speak to her.
V, that's not very nice.
Might not be nice, but it's true.
You've never been one to give the time of day to people you don't like.
Seriously, she looks like a melted marshmallow.
Everything tip-top up here. Ah, how are my delicate little flowers?
We're splendid, Hagatha. Thank you.
Looks like you lovelies missed a spot. What was that?
Nothing.
That's right, dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside, just like we practiced. Oh, out of place?
Aftershock?
Oh, sweetie, we'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling. Looks like my garden needs to be weeded.
Oh, I went too fast.
Zards, this part went so
Fuck.
smoothly the last time I told it.
Add to the list.
That's right, dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside, just like we practiced. Oh, sweetie, we'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles too.
Perfect. Perfect. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, that smell. From over there. Yes, yes. What do we have
add
here?
it to the fail.
Would you like
to interrupt? It's rude.
Whatever you say. Slimy cucumber.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, joy! Looks like another princess's turn-up party.
Princess?
Long, flowing gown, pale skin with rose-colored cheeks, an elaborate headdress, and wait. Oh, the scent of lavender. I recognize a princess when I see one. Welcome to my tower. I'd invite you to dinner, but you don't really have a choice. Oh, Agatha! Good one!
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, what a sweet little princess. Need to work on your grace, though. Now come. It's time to eat.
I got the battle axe still.
Hum's face.
Hush!
What was that? What's everyone feel like for dinner?
I'll take savory.
Sweet, please.
After dinner, Agatha excused herself and told us to get our beauty rest like all good princesses should. The sun was setting, but none of us were sleepy. Vi suggested we play a game to pass the time. Nice picked out Moral Quarrel, a casual social game. Vi preferred something more competitive, but begrudgingly went along with it.
All right. The first step is we answer all the cards in front of us. We must answer honestly, or the game won't work.
A magical genie offers you one of two very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
That's an interesting question.
Come on with it. This is the...
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell
let
Charles
Charles
to
go.
leave town and never... Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I'd want to be a dragon with a pet dragon.
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything. Would you rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
I actually...
First, we mix up our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with. We'll then ask the question from the card at the top of our decks. If both
Noodle
asker and
hands.
askee answer the same way, they both place the
noodle
card on
hands.
one of the 3 spaces between them. Once there are 3 cards between the 2 players, they both win the game. If there's not a match between players, the card must be discarded. If a player runs out of cards before matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
Oh, Mirror, which one is it? Is it B? Is it Niece? Do they like me? Do I like them? What does my breath smell like? Oh, lavender. And, ew, eggs. We're inside. Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes. What if they're allergic to Triumph?
What the hell is this dude just
Please tell
fucking
me this is my
flexing?
inside voice.
This guy reminds me of my
What are
cousin
you
so
thinking
much.
about?
Oh, nothing. Just in my relaxed box.
Ready to begin? Graham, you start.
A magical genie offers you one of 2 very specific wishes. A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
100% B.
I agree. Think of all the lives you could lead. Explorer, artist, pirate, vampire.
Or a ninja, or a zombie.
Graham. A rich merchant inadvertently drops 1 shiny gold coin on the ground. You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A, convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin, or B, turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin?
B, the orphan needs that money more than the merchant does.
I chose A. I figured their honesty would be rewarded with more than just 1 shiny gold coin.
Graham? You have been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A, kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B, let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
Hey.
Hey, I wouldn't give up a bird in my hand for a wild goose chase.
Sorry, B. Magic beans!
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
I pick A.
I agree. Charles should be banished for the crimes he committed. But I couldn't imprison a friend.
Niece? It says, you are the kingdom's wizard doctor. In the middle of the night, an honorable knight and despicable thief arrive at your door. The thief's injuries are much more severe than the knight's. Do you A, heal the knight first, or B, heal the thief first?
I picked A. The honorable knight served our kingdom well, and he deserves to be healed.
I picked B. I would honor my medical oath to serve those in need first.
V. Oh, this is pretty on the nose. A man you've never met, but is known as a friendly king, sends for your hand in marriage. Do you A, accept his invitation, trusting his reputation, or B, seek love on your own?
Is there any other answer than B?
Of course. I chose the same.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
A. Definitely A.
Yep, I could use a pet dragon. Our moat monster is looking to retire.
Graham, you're poor, and a thief pickpockets your only coin, forcing you to go hungry for the night. A few days later, you see the same thief get robbed of his dinner by 2 bandits. You chase after the bandits and get back the stolen food. Do you A, return the food to the thief, or B, keep the food, teaching the thief a lesson?
Keep the food. Teach this bum a lesson.
I'd return the food. Hopefully a good example would turn the thief around.
Oh. Actually, I'd eat the food. You said I was poor and hungry, right? That thief will be fine for one night without dinner. Hopefully he won't steal again.
Graham? Your best friend is planning to marry the love of their life. On the day of the wedding, you discover that their fiancé is a gremlin, using a magic spell to disguise themselves as a human. The gremlin assures you it loves your friend and begs you to keep their secret. Do you A, tell your friend anyway, or B, keep their secret?
I gotta tell my friend.
A, if they're truly in love, it shouldn't matter.
No. B, I wouldn't want to ruin their special day.
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
Is there any question? A.
Agree on A. I need these hands for adventuring.
Niece and I won the game. She looked like she was holding in a victory dance. V looked upset, not because of me, but because she hated to lose. When the sun went down, the air turned frigid. We decided it was too cold to play another game and headed to bed. The walls of the tower were pretty thin, and embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
So, what do you think of King Graham the Wise?
Funny. He told me he was King Graham the Compassionate.
I knew he was bluffing.
This seemed like the perfect time to
Damn it.
explore the tower. I was interested in
Should've
getting to
known they'd
know my
talk.
new home better. This puzzle box busted in the fall and could use some fixing. It was... All I knew how to make was chocolate. Shame. It looked like the loot. This puzzle box busted. I wasn't ready for bed yet. There was still more to explore.
Like what, man?
All I knew how to make...
Burn you down, Chester.
No.
Fuck. Seriously?
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come rescue
What's going
her.
on, Manuel?
Oh, I do miss her.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a happy ending. Years of appearance-changing potions eventually took their toll and backfired, turning the princess into a soggy hag with a floppy tail.
But the potion could be reversed,
Floppy
right?
tail.
She could lose the tail and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolyn. Agatha took it too far. There was no coming back. The enchanted canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it. The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
420, bro. Fuck yeah, I knew it'd be 420. Oh, sure. Look at these things right there.
Agatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Magic is so arbitrary.
Los Charcistra.
Yeah, I get those in the occult.
On flashing that ring again.
Not gonna make that mistake twice.
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my lute and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
I was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
Hey there. What?
Don't go up there!
I gotta fix the loot lady stuff. That's my wife. Octopus man. What are those ones?
This sorcery was very finicky. It would teleport you away from the tower, but only for a limited time. And you needed something from the place you wanted to go to. I was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
Who would have the tool to fix a lute, you think? We want the music chick. You think it's Amaya? I feel like she could probably be both.
The old tournament board. Don't know why I need this, but that's never stopped me before.
Have to go kick Manny's ass. Sorry, Manuel. This one's for Daventry.
The tree had grown. The branches had filled out. It was looking good.
Graham!
Amaya! Oh, it's been far too long.
Wow. Are you here for a permit?
A permit? For what? These concealed weapons?
Hey,
Seriously, my washboard is broken. Can I do my laundry on your abs?
I'll think on that.
Come on. At least let me sharpen these boots on those calves.
Hey, I'd recognize those shiny biscuits anywhere. Are those...
What, these? Of course not. He's just a friend. I admit to nothing.
I see. I guess Whisper can...
Don't say it.
Say it.
Zards. I tell you to think before you speak, but we all know that's not the Amaya way.
Well, the Amaya way is exactly why I'm here today. I need advice. On love. It's a long story, and I'll explain later, but I may have met someone. Or someone's. How do I know if she is the one?
Hold your snoots, Muscles. You came in here to ask me about the mushy stuff?
I did.
On purpose?
Trusting my gut landed me in a pretty embarrassing situation.
All right. Emotions. Emotions. I can do this. It's like Papa always told me. Marry quick and without care. If they leave you, it won't matter, because, you know, you didn't care about them.
Not
That's
helpful.
great advice.
Fine. Digging deeper. Oh. What's this
Something
feeling?
to remember.
Weird. Graham, I'm not sure where I dug this up from, and I hope to bury it immediately after we're finished, but can I ask you a question?
Fire away.
I know most people will give you a gaga head in the clouds response about the ingredients for true love, but have you given any thought to what you're willing to put up with? Like what you could learn to love?
Oh, you mean like if she's... Oh, you mean like if she's too critical? Well, I could learn to appreciate the thinking that goes into being critical. And also, if she's... Like if she's clumsy. Well, so what? It could become endearing. Oh, the spell. It's kicking in, pulling me back to the tower.
The what?
The tower. No time to explain. It's...
I'm sorry, which way is the tower again?
that way. The tower is that way.
Thanks for that.
Oh, a tool. Do you have a tool I could borrow? For, you know, fixing stuff?
Sure. What size are the bolts?
The twisty kind?
Here, take this old wrench. She's got at least one good fix left in her.
Thank you.
Ah, King Graham. What have you gotten yourself into? Twinkle Toes! I need you to run!
Through your mind?
No, not through my mind. Graham needs you.
Let me go somewhere else. I feel like the wrench is for... I don't know who Twinkle Toes is. Maybe it's Whisper.
No way.
I told you no detail would be overlooked. Underneath Manny's mask was the face of a goblin.
Nice twist.
Manny's a goblin.
This might help.
Where did you find this?
Have you heard the name Amaya Blackstone?
The Crumbler?
The very same.
Sounds.
Okay.
You want to perhaps learn a ditty?
I would love to.
Here. Now repeat after me. Now you try. Wonderful! Great! Wonderful! You're a quick learner.
Could you play me a melody to help me sleep?
How about something with a bow and some strings?
Who said violins? Doesn't solve anything.
I was slightly disappointed there was no mention of me.
We saw that one
Grandpa,
guy get baby
Boys aren't
swapped,
the only things the girls talk about.
and he was a human
I learned that lesson long ago.
with the goblins. I don't remember seeing Danny as a goblin.
Oh, someone's at the door. Just a moment. Be there in a jiffy.
Agatha, it's been forever. You're looking...
Congested there.
Agatha, so nice to see you.
Malden, your English is coming along superbly.
Well, thanks for noticing.
Care to join me for a spot of tea?
He wrote a
Now,
story
Agatha,
because the
I know
goblins
better than to set foot inside
like
this tower.
stories or whatever,
But
and he used
I
that
do
to
appreciate the
have him
invitation.
kidnap
You
everybody.
never know. You might like
But I
it
didn't
better
think that
here.
showed him as
The
a
view is
goblin.
quite nice, and if it ever rains, we'll move.
I grew up in a cave, so I'm fine with a small, cold room with a view of rubble.
Speaking of small and cold, please tell him to be careful with this.
The message will be received.
I'm serious, Malden. I've spent my life coated in a thin layer of cosmolotion. It's a potion. It's not a panacea.
Duly noted. Oh, I almost forgot. He wanted to return this book he borrowed. Said he doesn't need it anymore.
Ah, yes. How to Tame Your Dragon. Did you ever find Hornswoggle?
It'll return when it's tired of feeding off werebears and lost travelers.
A balanced breakfast indeed. Ha! Good day, Morgan. It's always a pleasure.
The pleasure has been mine.
There wasn't subtitles
Fare
for
thee
Hagatha,
well,
I would not understand
Hagatha.
anything she was saying.
One night, Hagatha invited us all to her pretty princess ball. I was nervous and excited.
Tonight we shall have our pretty princess ball. It will be everything we've always dreamed of.
Wave.
Faster now! No, again!
Make it stop.
Not graceful. That's not a princess move. It's turn, turn, twist. Not twist, turn, turn.
That was really lovely. Thanks, Hagatha. And Princess Graham, of course.
Thanks to you.
Oh, what a glorious evening. Oh, thank you, ladies, for a wonderful ball. I wish it would never end. Perhaps it shouldn't.
It was at that moment Hagatha realized she had everything she wanted inside the tower. Her happy ending was right in front of her. She would freeze time to keep that moment forever.
I wonder if I can make a large enough batch of frost tonic.
You and Graham are so sweet.
Shh. Oh, hush up.
That night, my nervous anxiety turned to happy butterflies. I went to bed with a smile on my face. I had won some favor with Hagatha, and she sent me on a special mission.
Princess Graham, the time has come. I have a very special mission for you. This magic won't last long, but I need you to bring me back the keys of harmony. Your spell will teleport you back here once you picked it up. I need to make sure I can trust you.
Done messed up, lady.
You know, Grandpa, I think you told me this part. Are you sure you're not getting the stories mixed up again?
Sadly, this is not a senior moment, I'm afraid. Those potions smell pungent and acidic, but oddly familiar.
But Chaka, he didn't really die.
Huh. Someone fancied himself quite the storyteller. The book collection had grown over the years. The sorcery of old looked like a new edition. Teaching English as a second language. The room seemed lonelier without the loud rumbling of a certain dragon's snore. I hope that beast was enjoying his freedom.
You're slouching again. Try to stand up straighter.
And then I hid again.
Bring it over here. It'll take all night to prepare.
Must we go through with this? After gazing upon Hagatha's face, I question the validity of that elixir.
Hagatha's enchantments are stunted by the towers she locked them away in. Out here, with a little air, this sorcery can reach its full potential.
Hey, bro.
We'll have to let this sit overnight. For now, we sleep.
I want to voice my concerns again, brother.
You, of all people, should know what it's like to wear a mask all your life. A scarf that obscures your vision. A helmet that hides your face. This body has taken my mind as far as it can go. Now, good night. Please snuff the torch.
Our parents were wrong to hide you from the world, but at least they didn't forget about you. No, instead they fed you, they read to you, they raised you as their own. I was a whipping boy for 16 years. For what? A stupid goblin prank?
Watch your tongue, brother. You're beginning to sound like a human. A silly goblin took you in from the cold. A dull goblin taught you to read, and a stupid goblin gave you a second chance at life.
Please forgive me. I misspoke.
Am I wrong to believe that the mind is what should matter? Is my trust in brains over brawn misplaced? I've dedicated my life to prove that, given the right resources, our species is capable of higher thought, and that even a silly little goblin can lead this kingdom. That's the change I want to inspire. That's the progress Daventry needs.
Oh, you're right as always. And the Cosmolotion is the only way around your banishment from King Graham.
King Graham? King Graham was a fluke. We'd already be at the castle toasting to our divine intellect if it wasn't for that bumbling, red-nosed, feathered half-wit. Did I ever tell you he asked what my availability for sleepovers was? More.
Hey, I am not a fluke!
Egads!
Did you really just say that?
Well, don't just stand there. Grab him.
Stay right there. Don't move. Gwendolyn and I are working on your surprise.
I won't peek. I can't wait to see what it is. Oh, Gwendolyn, your lunch is ready, and your cousin is waiting.
Thanks, Grandma.
Love, have you been taking all your medicines?
I'm not sure what good they're doing. I'm still stuck in this bed.
Yes, you are. You're still here.
Ah, you know what I meant. It's just that I'm going stir-crazy in here, and I don't even want to think about all the addendums that still need approvals.
Everything is taken care of. But you need to rest before you feel better.
I'll rest after your birthday. I still have to prep your special batch of chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh, you have baked those pancakes for my birthday for as long as I can remember. And I've truly savored each and every bite, dear. But maybe this is the year to teach the children your recipe. And you just enjoy eating breakfast with me.
Nothing is going to stop me from baking those pancakes. Not even this broken arm.
Well, you won't get any further argument from me. Now, can you please take your medicines? They'll make you feel better on your next inspiring adventure.
All right, fine. I'll take them. And I love you. You have always... You always find the perfect way to say things to make me feel better.
Oh, that was sweet. I love you too, dear.
Who are you?
Agatha sent us out to gather the ingredients she needed to make a large batch of freeze tonic. Of course, we didn't know that's what it was for, so we did what we were told.
I give her a smooch
just like good princesses.
Princess Graham, I think you've earned the privilege of a trip outside the tower. Yes, you and Princess V will go. You must return to me with a magical hourglass before sundown, before the magic wears off.
Chester? Muriel?
Graham? Graham! Oh, I almost didn't recognize you with all those bumps on your arms.
Were you bitten by mosquitoes, boy? And if so, could you point me in their direction?
Chester! So, what brings you to Tanalore?
I suppose I could ask you the same thing.
Oh, honey, we retired. Sold our shop to another crafty fella.
Yeah, but his crafts are of the lowest tier. Folk art.
Well, I'll always have a soft spot for that big-bellied bull. Without him, we wouldn't be soaking up all this sun. Oh, I just love it here. It's so quiet and peaceful.
Oh, don't you forget all-you-can-drink sardine smoothies and Frog Dog Fridays.
Chester, come on now. You wouldn't want to give this young lady
Stroking
the wrong
your
impression.
food a little too much there,
Us
Chester.
Hufflepuffs are known for thinking with our heads and not with our bellies.
Aren't you going to introduce us?
Oh, apologies. How rude of me. This is V. V, meet Muriel and Chester. My good friends and wisest advisors.
Pleased to meet you.
And Graham is one of our favorite pupils.
That he is.
Oh, dearie, the stories I could share. He once outwitted a guard with a gourd. Oh, and then there was the time he solved a bridge troll dispute with a pair of socks. Did you know his best friend is a gerbil?
A gerbil? Really?
He has a name. It's Triumph.
Most intriguing. Well, I would love to hear more sometime, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
What is she doing?
Oh, she's reading your fortune.
Shush it! I'm judging. Good hair, strong fingernails, perfectly textured elbows. Earlobes could use some work.
Thanks for that.
She looks smart, Muriel.
Graham, I think she's a keeper. Oh, you two will be very happy together.
That's pretty forward.
Muriel, times have changed. You can't just go around assuming.
Chester, how about you questioning my judging face?
Sorry, Muriel. It was the sardine smoothie talking.
Well, if it's not romance, why else would you be in beautiful Tanalore?
It's a long story, and I'm not...
Wait a minute. Are my eyes seen straight? That isn't Agatha's tower parked way out in the ocean, is it? Oh, you're not in cahoots with...
Well, unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to say...
Oh, she's always undercutting our prices.
And her magic actually works.
I see you out there! You melting witch!
Psst, psst. Graham, do you think you could get Agatha to sign my copy of her greatest hits?
Chester!
Tell her to make it out to her #1 fan.
Are you serious right now?
But Muriel, it's a bestseller.
Oh, she's such a lizard. And not like the last dragon you faced, Graham. Which you... Wait, what did you do with that dragon again? Oh, the memory has faded.
I set it free.
That's right. You failed to use your noggin.
Please, just watch your back in that tower, Graham. Your biceps have grown, but your mind can as well.
Oh, Muriel, it's getting to be that time.
And what time is that?
You know, time for a SNACK.
Oh, all right, Chester. Let's get you home. I think we have some leftover rat tails in the fridge.
I am so
Chester
glad
is
you are
creepy
my
as hell.
person.
Please, both of you, come back and visit us anytime.
It was amazing running into you.
Oh, the pleasure was all ours. Goodbye, and good luck.
Always look on the smart side of life.
I knew I liked her.
The Tanalore shore really is beautiful.
I'm not sure I see it.
Huh? What are you saying?
Whale? Oh, careful. I think you've stepped in a pit of quicksand.
Oh, have I? Really? Let me guess, you want me to take a moment to let that sink in?
No, really, it's up to your ankles now.
I understand you want to set me up for a pun war, but we've got work to do.
All right, don't move. I'll be right back.
Huh? Help! Help! I'm stuck!
Don't worry, I won't desert you.
What a wonderful friend!
Really could use an adventuring rope. Almost got it. One sec. Hold still, you're making it worse. Oh, if that's the type of logic you think will help, you're dreaming.
Very clever.
You're welcome. I got you out of the last one. It's your time to shine.
Did you try impressing her with your mind or your strength?
I think after this
might be a little
puzzle, we're gonna
tricky.
Call it.
Thinking.
I'm on my way to go take my, what is it, Minza
Oh, calm down.
test. I'm
There's
gonna
nothing
get
there.
admitted to Minza. It's Manny. The other goblins.
Come on, let's keep going.
You have a
shit
bow?
come from?
Don't all princesses?
I'll take this one.
I got the next one. I never miss. I got the one on the right. Hey, I called that one.
Won't happen again.
Bet I can shoot more than you.
Bet you can't.
Whoever shoots the most wins.
Deal.
You get the one on top. I called that one.
Don't care, lady.
Hey, I called that one.
I'll
I'm
take
winning.
this one.
I got the one on the left. I got the next one. You get the one on top. I got the one on bottom. Mine.
Mine.
Got it. Were you cheating? Those aren't magic aiming arrows, are they? I've only ever lost to cheaters.
Get wrecked, kid. Play Fortnite. I'm an all-star gamer.
Good move. Almost there. No, that's not right. Let me see here. I'll push it this way. No, that's not right. Let me see here. Good move. Not a bad team.
This mission
Alright, I see the little
is
save icon
critical.
now, so...
A job for only the finest of Princess Eye. Let's see here. Who should I pick? Who should I pick? How about Princess Graham and Princess Niece? Now bring me back the golden acorn and don't dilly-dally. This magic will only work for a limited time.
Cool. Cool. How many fails did we end at?
Where are we?
4 fails.
Looks to me like the middle of the Avalon Forest.
Huh. Why does that name seem so familiar?
I've seen postcards. My older sister's camped here once.
Well, let's go find that acorn. Well, not acorn, but an acorn. Which way should we head?
It is better than 5.
Are we having an adventure? Are we going to solve riddles of a sphinx? Is there going to be a labyrinth with a minotaur? Will there be hijinks, and will they involve bridles and stakes? Can we get matching feathers? Please?
Yes to everything. Uncontrollable outbursts of excitement. Most interesting.
Kinda
Now,
like
which way?
me.
West! I'm sure of it. West always sounds like an adventure!
Well, guess we're not going out with her anymore.
This is amazing! Are we having fun yet?
I know I am!
Well, ow! I'm fine! Can you hold
Isn't
down
that
those
how Sonny
thorns
died?
for me?
You got it! Ouch! Right this way!
Sorry, lady.
You know, I wouldn't mind if you cleared the thorns from my path. They hurt.
I'm trying here! Ouch! My lady!
See you at the bottom.
Stop playing this movie.
I really wish you would have cleared more of those thorns.
Sorry.
shoot! It feels threatened! Graham, don't!
I have to.
Hold your fire!
This wolf is going to make a mincemeat pie out of us.
But it's so cute! Wait! Please don't shoot! Nice kitty. Good kitty. Calm down.
Niece,
Shoot
that's
her.
not a good idea.
Uh-huh. I thought so. There you go. That should feel better.
Good thing I didn't shoot.
I'm very glad you didn't.
Shall we continue our adventure?
Most certainly. Now, how are we going to get across this?
We could make a slingshot out of a rubber tree plant and launch ourselves across.
No. Too obvious.
Too bad Avalon doesn't have a bridge troll guild.
Wait, right here. I got it.
A log? How's this going to get us across?
Well, it's just a start. I figured we could have some fun.
Hey,
And now it's your turn.
My turn?
Yes. Go into the woods and grab an object, but just one. When you return, add it to our creative project. Then I'll go again. Oh, maybe we could whittle a zipline or carve a giant slide.
All right, my turn. You know just what to say to make a fellow feel good.
Alright, that's what we're gonna call it. We'll pick back up tomorrow. Try and power through this game. I don't know about you guys, but I am not digging this King's Quest version. It's like watching a movie most of the time, and then it's puzzles that are stupid. But we will power through. Later, everyone.